Hello, welcome to today's class. Our topic today is functions in Minecraft. In this lesson, you are going to understand how functions can be helpful in this fun and interactive Minecraft adventure. In our previous lesson, we discussed the meaning of function. Do you still remember the meaning of function? Function is a piece of code that you can easily call over and over again. Functions are simply a chunk of code that has a name. Once defined, you can use that name over and over in your program to tell the computer to run the chunk of code that you assigned to it. Now, let's take a look at the function blocks. We have the function declaration block and the function call block. The block to the left is a function declaration block. It is a block that you name and use to fill in the function. While to the right, we have the function call block. It is a block that makes the function code run. So to use the function block in your program, the steps are as follows. First, you have to define the function, and afterwards, you have to call the function. Listen carefully to an overview of the lesson.
There are two steps to using functions in JavaScript. First, we need to define our function, and then we need to call it. When you define a new function, you're simply giving a name to a defined set of actions you want the computer to perform. To call a function, you just type the name of the function, followed by parentheses. This is telling the computer to perform or execute the set of actions you gave a name to. You've already been calling functions when you use commands that end with parentheses. The only difference is someone else defined them for you.
To complete the Hour of Code challenge, you'll need to write code to program the agent. You'll work together with the agent to clear any obstacles in your path so you can pick up the items you'll need for your journey. Only the agent can place and break blocks, and only you can collect items. Your screen is split into three main parts. On the left is Minecraft. The middle area is the toolbox with commands that the agent can understand. And on the right is the workspace. That's where you stack the commands to build your program to control the agent. The agent can walk, turn, and activate pressure plates. It can also destroy blocks and place blocks. When it places a block like these minecart rails, it places it underneath itself. If you forget what to do, the instructions for each level are at the top. If you want to try again, you can hit the blue reset button to reset everything to where it started. And if you need to delete a block of code, drag it from your workspace to the toolbox. Remember to hit run to get the agent moving. Okay, go ahead and try out the first few levels. Good luck!
So now you're welcome to functions in Minecraft on the Code Studio. So we're going to start with puzzle 2. In functions in Minecraft, you have to start by choosing your character. You can play as Alex or Steve. In functions in Minecraft, we have another character called the agent. We use the agent to do things that Alex or Steve can't, like to go across lava or to build a wall across water. Puzzle 2 says the door is locked, but the agent is here to help. Snap a move forward block to the bottom of the when run block in the workspace to get the agent to the pressure plate. Then press run to use the arrow keys to move out of the house to collect the chest. So in puzzle 2, I'm simply going to drag and place my move forward block here, and then I'm going to hit the run button. Afterwards, I'm going to use my arrow keys to control Alex. So I'm going to make use of my arrow keys to get Alex to the chest. Ta-da! So now I'm going to move to puzzle 5. Puzzle 5 says Alex continues on the adventure and needs the compass to prepare for the trip. Call the agent to open the gate. In puzzle 5, I'm going to make use of loop. Loops are things that developers write to give commands to computer that can be run over and over again. To loop instructions, I'm going to make use of the repeat block. And now I'm going to place my move forward block inside my repeat block. Now I'm going to put my move forward block inside my repeat block. Now I'm going to use this loop to move the agent along the path. So now the gate is open. I'm going to make use of the arrow keys to control Alex to get to the compass. Ta-da! This was so much fun and easy, right? This is puzzle 11. Puzzle 11 says a function named buildBridge is in your workspace. All of the code you need to cross the river is built right in. Snap the small green buildBridge function block into your workspace twice to fix the path and get Alex to the redstone. So the buildBridge block helps to tell the computer to run the big chunk of code which is inside it. Remember, this is what the buildBridge block looks like. Can you see all the functions, all the instructions right inside the buildBridge block? Can you see? These are all the instructions. Remember, we have two steps, or there are two steps when you want to use the function. The first one is to define your function, which has already been done for us here. The function has been defined. Can you see the instructions right inside it? So now if I'm to use the buildBridge block, I will simply have to call the block. I'll simply have to call the block, or I simply have to call the function because it has already been defined. So whenever I use the buildBridge block, all these instructions right inside is going to run. Okay, the purpose of a function is to help you organize your code and to avoid writing the same code twice. Okay, so once you define your function, all you need to do afterwards is to call the function. Okay, calling a function executes the lines of code inside the function. Okay, so now I'm going to use my arrow keys to get Alex the redstone touch. Let's get started. Ta-da! Now this brings us to the end of today's class. Continue coding on the Code Studio. See you in my next class. Bye. Have fun.